On Dua Lipa's podcast, BLACKPINK's Jennie discusses moving to New Zealand, becoming a K-pop idol, and other topics. BLACKPINK's Jennie was the most recent guest on Dua Lipa's podcast, At Your Service, and listeners learned some insider K-pop information from her. Read on to learn more. Jennie, a member of BLACKPINK, was invited to appear on Dua Lipa's podcast At Your Service on July 14th. She discussed numerous areas of her life and touched the hearts of her listeners. She mentioned her early relocation to New Zealand. She didn't really grasp the language, but she still enjoyed it because she was in love with New Zealand. She revealed that she also loved K-pop and aspired to be a K-pop idol. She was diligent. She was hesitant to express herself when she first started working as a K-pop musician in Korea since she was unable to show a range of aspects. As time went on, she was able to express herself, and others began to view her as someone who was pushing limits rather than thinking, Jennie is doing something she shouldn't be doing, she said. That is when, according to her, she began to believe that she needed to push more boundaries for people in her way of life. She wanted people to realize that they should just be themselves and don't have to express themselves in a way that other people want them to. She talked about dancing and acting. She said that while she was performing, she kept hurting. It was unsettling. Jennie made the statement that she would tell herself, we should start, and then she started to tumble. She felt like she let the fans down since it didn't seem like she was trying very hard, and she had to admit that she didn't know how to manage her own body. She had the choice to learn how to manage her own body following the pandemic. I needed to be honest, she continued. I now needed to inform my followers of what I was learning about myself. Jennie had admitted that she moved carelessly had been criticized. She also added that such acknowledgement is unusual in the K-pop sector where regulations and standards are stringent. Despite the fact that Jennie holds herself to a higher standard than most Western artists, she was also attacked for her lack of professionalism. In a meeting, Jennie acknowledged that wearing high heels made moving around difficult. She claimed that some people look amazing in heels, but her feet didn't fit.